Yasas, Kalimera, good morning, how's it going? Today is Thursday, September 5th, 2024. Currently about 83 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 28 degrees Celsius. This is Anaxos. A viewer had recommended it, and it turned out that it is just a few miles down the road from Petra, which I showed in the last video. But this is really looking like a super nice spot if you just want to relax. Great little bay here, nice clear looking waters. So I have my rental car. I can actually see it right there, the little white car in the parking lot there. I am all packed up and checked out of my apartment and catching a ferry today to the island of Limnos or Lemnos. About a 3-hour ferry ride away on one of the fast ferries. I thought that it was going to be longer. There are the larger ferries, which I prefer, which would have taken, I think, 5 or 6 hours, although it's nice to arrive there quicker as well. So we'll see what this ferry looks like once I get back to Mytilene, the capital city, largest town, and main port for the island of Lesvos. So it is currently 11:56 in the morning. My ferry leaves at 3 p.m. so I have exactly 3 hours here. I also have a fairly long drive getting back to Mytilene to return the car. So there is much that I didn't see on Lesvos here. It is a large island. I didn't make it to the petrified forest, Eressos, Plomari, and various other places. You could easily spend a few weeks here and have plenty to see. I was just here for 5 days in total and had a little bit of a relaxing time there at Molivos, where I stayed for the past 3 nights. Didn't get out and explore as much as I thought that I might have, but the important thing is to have a nice time. So Lesvos has been great, but I am also very much looking forward to getting to Lemnos. So I will show another shot of the beach and bay here, and then hop in the car and get cruising. And so here you have the classic restaurants by the beach scene. There's the windmill where I was. Restaurant Paradise. Taverna, very classic looking Greek restaurants. Great spots here for eating, drinking, relaxing, watching the waves, taking a swim, having another drink, working on the tan. Nice open stretch of beach here without the sunbeds. So certainly a little part of me that would like to just stop and chill here for a couple hours, but I don't have a couple hours to chill for now. That water looks clearer and all around nicer than at Petra. So I will just have to find a good relaxed spot on Lemnos. All right, so let's get going and cover some miles. I have one stop in particular that is right along the way that should be quite interesting. And then I will just see how much time I have left once I get closer to Mytilene and see what else we can see. And here comes the train. I think that it comes from Molivos. I got stuck behind it yesterday on the road. So I just saw this on the way to an archaeological site out there, and I guess it's a bird watching cabin. So this is the Gulf of Colony out there. Here we are about there, heading for Mytilene. Interesting. So yeah, little windows for watching the birds. The archaeological site of the sanctuary of Messon. And so here we have something a lot more historical and incredible. An ancient Greek temple dating back to at least the 6th century BC. The classic pillars, not a lot left, but enough that you get the idea of what it was like. I guess it was a pilgrimage destination for the people worshiping the Greek gods. Back in Mytilene, capital of Lesvos. Out there you can see some boats. That is the port. I saw a big one as well. The hostel where I stayed here was right over there. Returning the car and then find the boat. Rental car returned, all good there. Here we have a big ship. I'm going to guess that it isn't mine because it's probably going to be a smaller one if it is one of the faster ferries. So I guess this is the port entrance. And here's a smaller one, although it is still pretty huge. But Sea Jet Speedrunner Jet 2. I remember him saying that it was a Sea Jet's ship, so this very well could be it. I hope so. Ready to get on the boat, kick back, grab a nice cold fix or some other beer, and just chill out for the next 3 hours out of the intense sun. So there's the larger one going to Samos, and then this is in fact my ship. Boom. Mission for the day accomplished. I really do not want to miss this ship. I've got plenty of time to spare, like 20 minutes or something. Now that is what I'm talking about. Yamas. Cheers. And this is Lemnos, my 57th Greek island. Good to be here. And I have to say, so far, I am really liking the looks of it a lot more than Lesvos. Classic blue and white Greek church up there. The main town, Marina, stretching along this very nice bay. So my accommodation is basically straight across over there, about a 20-minute walk around the bay here. You can see spectacular looking castle up there. And then one of the most interesting things to see on Lemnos Island that really made me want to come here is this church that is embedded in a cave that is not far away from the main town here. But overall, I just really like the vibe of it. Lesvos was nice, but it was nowhere near the top of the list of my favorite Greek islands. The main town was just a little too big, too busy, feeling a bit too much like a city. The island was a bit large for my taste, having to drive as far as you have to get to certain places, just as far as, you know, my preference when it comes to Greek islands. And then it was pretty kind of scruffy and a bit industrial in many places around the island. Definitely some good spots there on Lesvos, as I showed, and absolutely worth a visit. But my general impressions, just seeing Lemnos so far, is really, really good. I love that craggy mountain with the castle on top, and the main town is looking a lot nicer. So I didn't see a taxi around, otherwise I might have grabbed one, but I also don't mind the 20-minute walk. We'll definitely see some stuff along the way. Here you can see on the sign, Marina Center to the left. Airport, okay, I didn't know that there was an airport. I'm not sure if that means there will necessarily be regular flights. It could be like a military airport or emergency airport or something. So I will have to figure out how I'm leaving here. The idea would be to go to Samothraki Island or Samothrace. But when I was looking on the ferry booking websites, ferryhopper.com and ferries.gr, it wasn't showing any ferries from here to there, even though it is like the next island north. It was looking like ferries had gone there through the summer and then stopped September 1st. Now, maybe there's some ferry company that you can book that isn't on the ferry booking websites. That's what I'm hoping. So I will check in with a tourist office here, because otherwise I'm really in the middle of nowhere up here, and all of the other islands are a long ways away. And especially if that airport doesn't work, then I might be just going back to Lesvos or something. I don't know. So anyways, I'll figure out the options later. But for now, I have 2 nights booked at a place here. It wasn't cheap. There was very, very little selection, surprisingly. So it's 100 euros, 112 bucks per night. But that was literally the cheapest thing I could find. All right, let's do this walk. Really, really nice bay here, and definitely a much smaller and mellower main town. In the center of the town here, and it is just so mellow. So I've covered some good distance. You can see the blue and white church on the hill up there. We're now on the opposite side of the bay. Great scene of the fishing boats, the calm, clear waters. Nice spots here for restaurants, dining, drinks. And then the castle up on the hill up there. Looking forward to tomorrow exploring around here. It looks like a great place to just go for a walk and wander. Should be getting fairly close to the hotel, so it is nobody gonna be there to check me in, checking in. They gave me instructions, and said just go in the door and then go up the stairs, and then the key will be in the door of your room. There was actually a slightly cheaper place that was about $100 instead of $112 per night, but it was way out of the way. It was not worth being that far away from the town for the sake of saving 12 bucks a night. Where is everybody? And this should be it. Okay, the moment of truth. Is this door going to open up? It's open. Okay. So far, so good. Is there a door with a key in it? Yep. And boom, I'm in. Wi-Fi right there, so that's good. Roomy room. Nice and clean. Little balcony. Oh yeah. This is gonna do the trick. Castle right there. So, one thing that I'm really hoping for, and we'll find out pretty soon, is the mosquito situation. Because the mosquito situation at Lesvos, at that place that I stayed at Molivos, was really bad. I had to keep the doors closed in the evenings, and still mosquitoes managed to get in there. It was just like this constant battle of killing mosquitoes, and then they would come back, sneaking in through holes in the screens or something. All right. Glad to be here. Lemnos. It is looking great. So there's this nice pedestrian walking zone there. And then more restaurants by the sea. That is the plan. I just might go for another moussaka if I can find one though. I've only had one so far in Greece, and it is definitely one of my favorites. What a sight of the sun setting there, looking very deep red.